what do we mean by subconscious? It's an area in our mind which is control our action, our body, our behavior, and let us do many things and we don't not aware about, like driving the car. At the first time, we full awareness, but second, third, fourth, it will be as a habit. So we will drive the car and talking, using the mobile phone and talking to others. And so who is driving the car? Not me, my subconscious mind.
The driver?
He's the driver, yes. Because I'm driving the car but not aware. I'm talking, but he's the area of my mind which is give my body the order to go right and left. So we want to discover this area. See, Mr. Ahmed said, we've got here how many senses? How many senses? Five. So these senses enter all the information that we get from outside and enter it where? To the conscious mind. Conscious mind has a gate here. Maybe sometimes he will open that gate and sometimes sometimes it will open or sometimes it will close that gate. When our conscious mind opening that gate, when?
When new information starts.
When?
New information starts.
New information?
We sleep, relax.
Yes. When we sleep, thank you. When we relax. Why? That gate, some of, see, 24 hours, maybe 8 hours, 7 hours, it will open for all of us. But what's the secret which that this gate opening? What? Can you tell me about the conscious mind and how can we affect in this area? By what? By senses. Why? Why?
Because they are not working, we are sleeping.
Yes, when we are sleeping, our senses shut down. Okay, so subconscious mind will shut down and you will open that gate. Yes, so yes, it will, while we are awake, this gate will close. When we sleep, it will open because conscious mind will be in a shut down state. Then we can enter the new data information where enter to subconscious mind. And subconscious mind will transfer to our body and our body will take action too. That's why we will give you now the most important steps to let this gate open and enable us to put new data information in subconscious mind. So that's why we will use and we will come back to the fears and we will show you how can we release these fears. So now we will start by those 4 steps. There is more, but those steps are the most important steps and basic steps to use to control subconscious mind. And the first one is relaxation. And we said why? Because when we relax, we will let senses shut down, subconscious mind will shut down, gate will open, subconscious mind will work. That means we will activate subconscious mind and we will put the data information in. And the second thing is self-talk. Why self-talk? And which sort of self-talk? Is it we need positive or positive self-talk? But why?
We need
Why we need positive self-talk? Yes.
We want to motivate ourselves like that.
Motivate, yes. Okay, during the motivate ourselves, what's happening here during we motivate ourselves? When we repeatedly talking positively, we will control conscious mind. So we can control conscious mind by two things, relaxation and repeatedly talking by the positive things. So when we repeatedly say, I can, I'll do, I can, I'm positive, I'm strong, if we repeatedly talking with ourselves like that, we will let this information go to subconscious mind. Because as much as I'm giving the subconscious mind the information, it will settle in. And subconscious mind, it's serve us. It's an area which control our body, but we can control it by positive talking and relaxation. So relax, talk with yourself when you feel stressed, when you feel bored, when you feel depressed. Try to repeatedly talking to yourself positively. And the third thing is visualization. And Dr. Mohamed in the verse A, he mentioned that, the visualization. So why do we need the visualization to control our subconscious mind? Because subconscious mind affected by the image. See the advertisements, the media, they are using the image. See here, it's image. Do you know what Albert Einstein said? Anybody heard what Albert Einstein said about the visualization? He said visualization is most important than knowledge. Because if you have knowledge, but you cannot imagine yourself activate that knowledge and take action, you will not reach what you want to reach. See the astronauts, they are reach the moon. Why? Because they open their mind until they imagine that they will reach the moon. Then Neil Armstrong, he is the first human which is put his first step at the moon. So they imagine, then they will create a spaceship and go to the moon. We also same like that. If we cannot imagine our future, we will not reach that future. Fourth thing is repeat action. We don't say just imagine and talk positively with yourself. No. You have to take action. See that exercise which Mr. Ahmed make by showing you the money. Here, Mrs. Jihan and Ahmed, they took action to get the money. So you have to take action, to do anything that you want to do, not just by talking or imagination. No. You have to take action. The experimental thing is the most important thing in our life. And also, we will talk now about the comfort zone. Comfort zone, we mean by that term is the fears which is in our mind, which is working as blockades, which is stop us to do what we want to do. And these fears It's in our subconscious mind. At the moment that we try to move, to go forward to achieving our goals, subconscious mind will play a video, film in our mind, fears, oh, don't go. You will face 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to do, but we will stop. We will not go forward because of these fears. And subconscious mind show us these fears as images, as movies. So it will scare us. So we will not go far away from this system here. We will sit. So these things, these 4 steps, we can use them to make a breakthrough by control our subconscious mind and to control the comfort zone. Comfort zone, see, I'll draw you there a virtual comfort zone. This is not me, okay, and not you also. Nobody of you. So this is comfort zone. It's like a barrier. It stops us to go outside. It's a block, like a wall. When I stand in that comfort zone, I cannot see outside that area because it's a block. It's like a wall. So if I cannot go outside this comfort zone, I will not see the outside this area. Outside this area, it will be full of opportunities. The moment that I dare to go outside this comfort zone, it's the moment that I can get all these opportunities and use them to achieving my goals. So be there to go outside this comfort zone by using relaxation and imagine yourself that you can go outside this and try to take action to go outside this. Because self-confidence, we can get it by one of the most important things, and that thing is to take action to go and do. Don't stop. Try to discover other side of the world, of your thoughts, of your area, of your anything. Don't think by the limited way. I'm not enough. I'm not enough there. I'm not enough intelligent. I'm not enough. See, one of my friends, before 2 years, I talked to him about this area. He said, I want to study English. I want to be more fluently to talk English. But now, 2 years, he still now, he don't take action to be more good in English. Why? Because he cannot imagine that. And he still fear to take action, to go outside this comfort zone. So I know there is more 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and years until he take a decision to go outside this comfort zone. And now we will go to the goals, and I'll make an introduction, and I'll invite my colleague Ahmed to continue that because he has got an inspirational talk to you, inshallah. But how can we link our values and mind with our goals? It's easy way. Just we need to discover the highest value and then to use the 4 steps to reprogramming subconscious mind, and then it will be clearly that we see our goals. Just we have to put an action plan to achieving this. Now I'm ready. I know my value, and I know how to reprogramming my subconscious mind, because if there is many fears or something, or other people's, negative people's, maybe they blocked me to go forward. If the words have many problems, I'm now with the positive thinking. All the bad, all the problems or bad things, I will look at them as opportunities to go forward. So now I have to put my action plan. And this action plan have start with the strategic goal. Strategic goal is my value, is my big picture. As Mr. Dr. Mohamed mentioned in the first day, the big picture. I talked to Hamza yesterday. I said to him, don't minimize yourself, and imagine yourself that you can reach your highest goal. And then put steps to reach this goal, not tomorrow or after 1 month, but tomorrow and after 1 month it will be a steps to reach this goal. So strategic plan, strategic goal, it's something that I want to reach it after 5 or 10 years, whatever. So start to put your action plan, try to draw it. That can you see it and fix it in a wall or any place that you can see it each single moment. Because you need that image to attract your subconscious mind. So draw that, and inshallah I'll sit with you, Mr. Ahmed, and I'll give you the exact and accurate steps to draw that action plan. And then I'll invite Ahmed to continue to how do you achieve your goals, and how can you link these dots, 3 dots, exactly value, mind, goals, to make breakthrough and shift at your life.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Thank you. Please, anybody who have a goal here, raise his hand. Really, his goal. Okay, fantastic. Anybody who have a written goal, that goal is been in paper, written, raise his hand. Okay, how many hands up, please? I can see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, written goal. Fantastic. Give a clap to who have written goal. Now, the person who have a goal in mind, I invite them to write it down, to create a picture for that goal, and make sure that that's goal for you, not for somebody else. If you find yourself, you will help other people automatically. You see, Dr. Bohiji, his main goal is inspirations. He's in love with it. He moved from Bahrain to come here to do this. Number 1, he is in love with what he's doing. You see, you do not require the motivation to do something you love. If you require motivation to do something, it means you are doing something that you are not in love with. And that's to create chaos. And that's why you see many friends of you, motivations. You see, they want to be motivated. Why they want to be motivated? Because they're doing low value, correct? Yes, low value. If you do low value, something not that much important to you personally, you require from an outside person to give you motivation to do it, correct? But the more you go up, the more you climb, instead 10, 9, if you go up, the more you go up, the more you reach the star. This is innovation, this is creativity, this is inspiration, this is your goal in here. This is no pain. The pain is pleasure, pleasure is pain. This is the divine. This is the spirit itself. This is the happy people. In earth and inshallah fil Jannah. Number one, if you find your number one value, the more you see, you have to wake up to do it, or you need money to do it, believe it or not. You are not doing highest value, you will be in chaos to do it. Now, if you have your goal and you don't have the mind map for it, how to reach it, you can't. If you want to go to Sarajevo and you don't have the roadmap and you don't know the roadmap, can you reach Sarajevo? No, you don't. You might end up going to whatever country. Maybe go to Switzerland. I'm going to Sarajevo. No, that Sarajevo is there. Yes, my value in Sarajevo, but yes, you're going to Switzerland. So that's roadmap. Directions. Sometimes we love to do something, but you're in the wrong direction. Wrong way. So you have to have written goal. Your goal number one, what you want to do it, and you put a date for it. 2025, what do you want to achieve? Write it down. Written, or if there's a picture, put it down here. And start from now, not tomorrow. From now, whenever you can even do it right now. In fact, anybody have a goal who raises his hand, please write it down. And keep this paper, I promise you. If you write it down, and if that's really your goal, and as Mohamed said, Dr. Bohaji said, take action. We don't want word. We don't want dream. Action. Your body have to act that. If you don't know, I want to be rich, I want to be whatever, I want to be intelligent. Move. Without action, it's great to move. And I said, Doctor, yesterday he was saying, move one step, make sure you step one by one. That's your goal. That's your goal for your goal. If you know it. And if you go to someone else's goal, what will happen to you? Because not your value, you will have a chaos. You require motivation to do it. Come, do it, okay, we'll try. Believe it, don't waste time. Find out your highest value. Link it. At least link it. Link it. So, 2016. This is, you write step by step what you want to do. Step by steps. Now we are in, coming off October, November, December. What you gonna do? Write it down and plan and take action. Not just write it down and look at it, take action in it. January, February, March, on 2017, 2018, 2019, write it down and take action. And if you don't take action, it's like you say, well, I want to go to Sarajevo, and you keep your car here, and you stay at home, and say, I want to go there. You can't reach there. You have to drive the car. You have to be a good driver, because you might be a bad driver and end up. So you have to make sure you drive your goal right. And if there is a barrier or if there is kind of distractions, you don't give up. If your baby or your value things at Sarajevo, you will go there. It doesn't matter, you don't give up. You don't give up for highest value. You sacrifice your life for it. You will ignore everybody to reach your goal. You see? So, when you have a goal, make sure it's written, there is image and picture in it, and do it in action year by year, month by month, week by week to reach it. Now, everybody thinks sometimes, oh, I have different value and I have different goal. You can. You can have different goal than your value, but if your goal and your value is one, wow, that's inspirations. That's unlimited for you. The space for you. You see, unfortunately, we have a problem with the low value. which is we are rejecting the pain and we want only pleasure, and that's animal guts. Like the lion when he go and hunt the gazelle run away because she doesn't want the pain to be eaten, and the lion running behind because of pleasure. So that's animal running away from pain or going to the pleasure. And that's why if we have a task or somebody give us some work or some, let me say, low value, you'll avoid pain, right? You don't want pain. Huh? You want pleasure, you want money or car or reward. But if you are going to your highest value, money is not relevant. And sister, she can prove it to you, and she proved it for you yesterday. Not relevant. In fact, if you get your highest value and you're gonna do it, money comes to you. Correct, sister? Money comes. If you do highest value, you will get reward. Life, reward, action. If you don't take action, don't blame anybody. You blame yourself. You are the number one to blame if you don't achieve your own goal. Because you stop. But the moment you take action, non-stop action, and that action, if you take it non-stop, it means you are heading for number one. But the moment you give up, that's good, because actually you are not doing your highest value, so you will be staying that way. That tell you, there's a feedback mechanism that you are not doing your highest value, you're doing low value. The more you do, you'll be failure in here, you require motivation to do it, and you'll be chaos in it. Highest value, there is no mistake. There's only lesson you can get. Highest value, the mistake is the biggest lesson for you, that you learn from it. The pain, as we say, is pleasure. And please, try to sit down with yourself and think about that. What is my highest value? Please, I can't run away from this word, because I want you really to discover what's that. And I'm sure now you inside you say, yes, what do I want really? What made me really happy? Now I give you maybe brain crazies. What is it? What is it? Am I programmed for that value, or that's what I want to achieve? And I'm sure, my God bless you all, if you find it, you're gonna achieve it. Thank you.
So, any questions? Any questions? Everything is clear? No question? So, perfect. Huh? Perfect. I know you got many of questions, I know. So, we need to sit with you, inshallah. Okay.
Question, I have one example.
Shall I give you the one? Because I want all of them to know what you say.
Okay, thank you. I haven't question, I have an example. My example is about the comfort zone. The 8 is best time to go from your comfort zone and have and earn sell-ups.
ثواب, yeah.
Sell-up.
Yes.
How, if you go to your cousins who don't like a lot, and you are
صلة الرحم, you mean?
to hanging out with them.
Yeah.
You go from your comfort zone. It's not comfort to you, but you will make sell-ups. Thank you.
And thank you. And do you know when the comfort zone started in our mind? When? At which age?
I think that
our comfort zone is starting when we are alone and when we are doing something that we want and we really like it.
If you do something you really like it, you will go outside this comfort zone. But when
No, like I like
Yes.
play the piano, and when I play that, I'm really relaxing
Yes.
myself, and that is like.
Yes, thank you. Yes. But when did it started? At which age? Yes, it's when we were child, 1 or 2 years, our family enhanced us and encouraged us to do many things. But when we start to grow up, they said, no, you cannot, it's not allowed, and so on. So they create this comfort zone. And yes, and as Ashwaq said, yes, after 6 years, our conscious mind, this area will become bigger than before, and it will it work like a block. We cannot go outside, but if we take action and aware to take action, we can go outside this area. So it's started when we were after 2 and more, but as youth, we've got the energy, inside energy, to break this area, to go outside this area. So start from now to go outside your comfort zone. Don't wait for somebody to push you to go outside this comfort zone. As Mr. Ahmed said, if you love something, you don't require motivation to do something you love. So start to discover other side of your country, of your world, of your resources, and try to relay and depend on your inner side, inner power. Don't stay for anybody to come and push you to make a shift in your life. Don't wait anybody, and don't listen to anybody that give you wrong information about yourself, or don't wait for the life to give you a chances. No, there is nothing free until life. There is pain and pleasure. If you accept pain, you will get pleasure. This is the principle. Is there any
But I think Sunaida's question was different.
Yeah.
She meant that sometimes we go out
Yes.
of our comfort